It's in Russia charter. Self-defense is in China, Korea, Japan, Iran, Iraq. It's in others. You have right to defend yourself. And when any matter arises and it comes to self-defense and you defend yourself, it is not a case. It is your civic right. So this, we need to rise up. Remember when this man, Gumi, said that should bring on, glory be to Jesus Christ of Nazareth. And I thank God for this woman called Ngozi Orabeze, the doctor. And I am happy for the kind of heart God has given to her, and the ability and the knowledge and the wisdom. And God will continue to be with her in the name of Jesus. Yes, remember last year, 2024, I stand to be corrected here. December 25, this same woman said that she will love the security personnel, those ones that stand to defend our people. She wants to recruit more, up to 50,000 of boys. In addition to that, somebody on the 3 days later came up and said and notified that it's not necessary, that should not stand, should not hold, that such a thing will not take place. Look at see the reason why she made that suggestion. You see it now. Because if you have enough boys on the ground in that very place, Finaly will not carry out this evil in worry. They will not carry out this evil in Ebonyi State. You understand? So, and now, today, she has come out reporting to Netanyahu. Yes, exactly. If you watch what is happening in Nigeria, since Sunday that this thing happened, up till now, Mr. President Bola Ahmed Tinubu have not said anything regard to this. See, the Musa only tell you that they themselves, are you getting it? That they are in control. Yeah, they are in control to stop the people not to retaliate. But they are in control by supporting the Finalis to kill the innocent people the more. So what Orabeze is doing is what, if I were she, I will do more. You understand? There is what we call self-defense. It's not a crime. It's a Nigerian constitution. Self-defense. It's a EU charter. Self-defense. It's a United Nations charter. Self-defense. It's in the British charter. Self-defense. It's in the American charter. Self-defense. It's in the Finland charter. Self-defense. It's in the Ukraine charter. Self-defense. It's in Russia charter. Self-defense. It's in China, Korea, Japan, Iran, Iraq. It's in others. You have right to defend yourself. And when any matter arises and it comes to self-defense and you defend yourself, it is not a case. It is your civic right. So this, we need to rise up. Remember when this man, Gumi, said they should bring gun. I told you people this. They should bring this gun that I will protect my land. I said this thing, Shehu Gumi. I said this thing. Some people are laughing. Some are like, what do you mean? Look at what I meant now in Ebonyi State. Give me the gun. I am waiting to collect better gun. By the time you bring it, so that I will be able to defend my people.
You know you are from Ebonyi State. You yourself, you are from Ebonyi State.
You understand? I'm not talking now only because based on Ebonyi State level. I am talking based on the Biafran level. Because generally, our land needs protection. Our land needs enough security. Because Nigeria did not have security, or neither did they send any security personnel to secure us. As you can see now, we are not part of the people that they are meant to be secured, but we are the part of people that is meant to be killed, and that is why you see why they are killing us. So we need that gun now so that we can defend ourselves. I've said this thing, that Nigeria have gotten to a stage whereby even a child that is in the womb should prepare how to use gun, so that when they come out from the womb, he will collect one to defend himself. There was many years ago, you know, because of 29, Nigerian uniform man, police go shoot you. He go kill you. And the next thing he go tell you, say, nah, accidental discharge. And they don't buy you. Don't go there. If you make noise spinning too much, then go carry the police, come up for Lagos, push them to Abuja. As you know, they say for Lagos again, case you don't die. Do you know how many people they have buy? You know? So that is why now, since that one is no longer coming, they bring NSAS. They bring SARS. SARS now have ended. Now, it is now the Fulanis. All the Fulani Kainayas. How actually use to Islamize Nigeria in all quarter. And the headache people, the people that will give them headache are the people in the east. So let's start this assignment and this mission from the east. Or your herdsmen start to kill. You understand? See, there's Musa boys are there to seize people's phone, not to video and record the atrocities of the herdsmen. They are there to stop the people, but they are not there to stop Fulanis from carrying out their evil acts. Why Nigeria is going Sigisaga today is because of them. So, Ngozi Orabeze, Nwanye de Orama, God bless you. Like I've said it before, if not that you are married, your husband is smart enough to collect you before now. If not so, I would have come for you. God will bless you.
Okay, but we've seen Israeli delegate, several times come to visit Nnamdi Kanu here in Nigeria as regards his predicament. But what we are seeing now, we saw Netanyahu visiting Trump, not too long ago, and a lot of Igbos have come out and say, it's our time the Israeli look into the current predicament of the Biafrans. Most importantly, what really happened there in Ebonyi State.
Yeah. What happened recently in Ebonyi State is enough evidence again.
It's not a religion battle.
Yes, you can call it, of course, you can call it a religious battle. You can still call it that Biafran hatred battle. You understand? So anyone you name it, all goes. Because when you kill Biafran, you are killing a Christian. But because we are not Islam. You understand? So you are killing Christians. So, and that whether you call it religion or Biafra, it is still the same. If you call Biafra, you are calling a Christian. If you call Christians, you are calling Biafra. Nothing different. So it is the hard time that these people look into this matter. And with this thing which have happened in Ebonyi State, it's another concrete evidence that we stand against Nigeria. We are taking notes. The records are there. And I know international bodies are hearing us. And as they are watching us. And I want them to be taking note and record of all these things. Because we are saying what happened. Like this thing I'm saying now is what happened in Ebonyi State. Ebonyi State. And Ebonyi State is part of the state where a Nigerian government deploys soldiers. They have their load block, one each. Down in all the eastern region. And yet, the Fulanis are there killing people. And they have never tagged them terrorists. But see the Biafran IPOB, indigenous people of Biafra, the people that own the land that stand on their own. Abakaliki people did not go to north to fight anybody. Now Fulani come up for north to come Abakaliki to kill them. You understand? So on this note, let the world hear us. God will bless you so much. And God will use you more. And Netanyahu, please, we are using this as is this quarter, this time, this point in time. We need support. We need your help. In every area. We need that support. We need that help. Yes, both in ammunition, in everything, advice, in training and backup and support. Not just you, both to Russia, both America, both Finland, both other parts of the Korea. All of you, we need that help. We need your support. We need that backup because it is becoming too much. Enough is enough.
Okay, and Ngozi said she's ready to purchase arms for self-defense. Will this not make the Nigerian government try to, would this be nice?
Yes, 100% nice. I've said it before that self-defense is not a crime. And it's not a criminal act. It's not, it's not a self-defense. Go and check Nigerian constitution. It's there. It's not that in Nigeria we don't, follow our laws. We don't follow our constitution. We turn it upside down, especially when it comes to the Igbos. When it comes to Eastern people, we turn the law upside down. Let's look at what happened in the case of Nnamdi Kanu. Don't you see how it's going? Nobody want to try the mass and Nnamdi again. They are all scared because they know that all these things that they are doing is against the Nigerian law, against Nigerian constitution too, even against the young man. But because the man came from the east, that's why they are doing what they are doing. You understand me? So self-defense is not a sin. It's in everywhere. UN president is aware. EU is aware of what I am saying. American president will not say I am lying. Even the British, the colonial masters, they knows. I know Nigeria will deny, just like what happened after they say one lawyer came out and was supporting those in protest, was going against them, say that they're supposed to be, seriously deal with it. People that are expressing themselves. And some people that they brought, they arrested, those children that was arrested and detained for 3 months. A lawyer, once one came out and was supporting that act. I say, I don't blame you. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. And it's not his fault. So that is why Nigeria are being a country that full of, because they laid the foundation on lie. They have been living in lies. Now, the truth has surfaced again. Letemba and co. use this of what has happened now as evidence against Simon Ekpan. Let them use it against Simon Ekpan come 3 months time.
A good news it is indeed, but the 5 eastern state governors, they won't do that. They won't allow it because they are offline errand boys. How could you expect them to go against their slave masters' instruction and orders? Hope Uzodinma is working for Abba Kyari family, Buhari family, Erufai family, Sheikh Gumi family. How do you think they are going to secure weapons for the security outfit in the southeastern Nigeria so that they will overrun and disobey their Fulani masters? It is not possible. Those governors are not Igbo men again, because the spermatozoa that formed them in their mother wombs are not from the Igbos, but from the Fulanis. It can never work. It can't work that way because of the weapons, if well secured. The Fulani kidnappers, the Fulani bandits, the Fulani headers, they will be arrested. And during interrogation, they will actually tell you they are conniving with the governors and the other political juggernauts in the north to make sure that they annihilate, exterminate, and extinct the rest of the remaining Igbos in the southeastern Nigeria.
Okay. Based on what they did to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu, remember the Nigerian government went to Kenya and forcefully extradited Nnamdi Kanu to the DSS dungeon in Nigeria. And why are they still holding him in Nigeria today? Despite even United Nations have told them to leave him, despite about 2-3 courts in Nigeria have told them to leave him. Have they done that? So Nigeria is a lawless state. They don't follow the rule of law. They don't obey the laws. So anybody expecting Nigeria to say anything good about Biafra or conform to laws, I think the person needs to have a rethink.
Gumi is there working freely. He's not. They didn't prescribe him as a terrorist. The bandits are there. They didn't prescribe them as a terrorist. The Yoruba race are there. They didn't prescribe Sunday Igboho as a terrorist. Nigerian government prescribed me as a terrorist, which is all the indigenous people, including Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, and Madam Ngozi Orobweze, a terrorist. Fine and good. What we are saying today is that the videos of the killings from January till date has been sent to the appropriate authority. We will have to wait for that 2 months to come, which is 60 days. We have seen all the videos of the killings in the whole of the southeast and in the whole of the 40 states of United States of Biafra. We have sent these videos to the appropriate authority. If anybody knows what to do to defend themselves until the 2 months, do it, because we are not relenting. We are doing everything in our power tirelessly to make sure that these criminals that are in our land are being repelled. To be honest, We saw something, there is something going on, and we cannot say it here. But to tell our Biafran brothers and sisters that since the Nigerian terrorist government has...
This is what we have been waiting for. The hour has come. Finally, I keep telling you that this 2025 we are in, we are not going to take it easily with the Nigerian government. And for the enemies of Biafra, for those who say it will not happen, it will happen for reality. And as it's happening, is the taste of joy. Yes, because this Biafra 13, it has been overdue, and this is the right time for us, the new generation, to do the needful. Yes, I'm here doing my part. You, what are you doing? Are you doing your own part? Please, my wonderful people, do well to watch this video to the very end of it. Don't skip any part, because this video will make your day very awesome. This video will make your day very beautiful. Watch it to the very end of it, because this is the kind of message that we have been waiting for. Please watch this video because it's worth watching. Yes, my wonderful people. You know how we normally do it. As you're watching, don't forget to touch your hand for subscribe button, like, and spread this message around the globe. And do well and touch your hand for notification bell, so that whenever we upload a new video, you'll be the first person to be notified. Yeah? Don't go anywhere. Let's watch it and forward. And don't forget that Africa life matters. An injustice for one is an injustice for all.
Prescribe all the indigenous people of Biafra, you and I, a terrorist group, we will carry that arm that they don't want us to carry. They called us a terrorist. Mazen Nandis Kanu said, welcome it, because it's a badge of honor. It's a badge of honor for me that I've been called a terrorist. So when I carry gun to defend myself, it will be called self-defense, because that is what they want us to do. They want us to carry firearms so that they will come and kill us in the southeast. That is why they prescribe us a terrorist organization. And Gumi is there working freely. He is not, they didn't prescribe him as a terrorist. The bandits are there. They didn't prescribe them as a terrorist. The Yoruba race are there. They didn't prescribe Sunday Igboho as a terrorist. Nigerian government prescribed me as a terrorist, which is all the indigenous people, including Mazen Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Ekpa, and Madam Ngozi Orobweze, a terrorist. Fine and good. What we are saying today is that the videos of the killings from January till date has been sent to the appropriate authority. We will have to wait for that 2 months to come, which is 60 days to elapse before we carry out any actions. But this time around, it's going to be gun for gun, bullet for bullet, and iron for iron. Since you people want war, we're going to give it to you. Thank you, because we now know our right. Any terrorist Nigerian army in our land, they better leave, because what is coming, you will not see it coming until it is too late. So we are asking you, if you know what to do in the whole of the Southeast to defend yourself, please do until we are fully prepared. We are prepared to leave. We have gotten our nation, and I want the Nigerian government to know that what they have started, they should be able to wait to finish it. You may have the money, you may have the connection, but we have the wisdom to tackle you. No worries, we are coming. To those who the terrorist Nigerian army and the Asari Dokubo boys killed their children, mommy and daddy, we say we are very sorry. We don't know that this could happen this early. There are some infiltrators among us, and we're trying to, wither them away and remove them from our midst. And that is what we are trying to do. We're trying to clean up the house, and then we will come for the government that killed our people. So please take heart, take heart, my brothers and sisters. It is not easy for us too. We are trying our best. But like I promised, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu will be out soon, and Mazen Simon Ekpa definitely in a few days time. And I'm promising you guys this one, he will join us soon. Again, we are making the world to understand that we are now living in fear in our homelands. And since they have decided not to help us, since they have decided to pay deaf ear to our cry, we will defend ourselves by every means necessary. Thank you, Biafrans. My allegiance goes to the indigenous people of Biafrans. Since the government of Tinubu has prescribed us as a terrorist, is a welcome development. But stand, because it's definitely going to be happening very soon. Thank you so much. May God bless you all, and may God bless our defense force. May God bless our brothers and sisters. In Jesus' name, thank you. Bye-bye.
State of Biafra is not dependent on Nigerian government. Let me make that clear. The self-determination of a people does not depend on the perpetrator of the crime. Nigerian government was fully aware of all the criminal activities that the state was performing in the Biafra territory. So to answer that, we have our international lawyers, we have our local lawyers that are working on that post-declaration, and they'll be issuing the appropriate papers to the appropriate quarters in regards to and in respect to the full independence of the United States of Biafra. Yes, they are working on that, but is there something Nigerian government must approve for Biafra? No, they do not have the power. So that's the answer to that. The second one is that the Biafrans decided to declare on the 29th of November, based on some of the security reports we had while we were in Finland, and also based on the unpredictability of anybody or anywhere, based on what they did to our leader Nnamdi Kanu. Remember, the Nigerian government went to Kenya and forcefully extradited Nnamdi Kanu to the DSS dungeon in Nigeria. And why are they still holding him in Nigeria today? Despite even United Nations have told them to leave him, despite about 2-3 courts in Nigeria have told them to leave him. Have they done that? So Nigeria is a lawless state. They don't follow the rule of law. They don't obey the laws. So anybody expecting Nigeria to say anything good about Biafra or conform to laws, I think the person needs to have a rethink. So we decided to change that day based on the security report we got and based on the best interest of Biafra. That was why we moved it from the previous day to November 29th. Thank you.
All right. Let you take over from there. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, Starr Radio UK, our special guest Ngozi, Dr. Ngozi, he's allowed me to call her that. Ms. Olaini Koiki will bringing you updates. Now we're having a special time with her for her to now give us some information pertaining to what the United States of Biafra is all about, so that the world as a whole will know. But let me quickly read some of the comments that have come through. Dorothy Anthony saying that, good morning, my honorable chief of staff, and Francis Oke say Biafra is our nation. In Dubuisi, just bear with me. Onyenso says, thanks to my COS, Dr. Ngozi, and then also Chizoba is a all hail Biafra. Dorothy Anthony goes further to say, welcome Biafrans all over the world. Stay strong and resolute. God is in control and will lead us to the end. Thanks to me, Dragon Lady, COS, and then Naira Frank says also, good morning to all of us there, and in Dubuisi is also. So let the comments come through. I'll do my best to see as the program goes on to read more of it. But Starr Radio UK. Now, Dr. Ngozi, let me come to one of the things that some when we talk about recognition, where I'm looking at Basil, good morning to you as well. Now, we don't need Nigeria per se to say that they will recognize you, but you need the international community to say, like we have the UK, we have the US, we have some of the other countries. I don't know whether Finland even is in support of you. Okay, so we that's where Yomi was asking that question from. That apart from the federal government, whatever they do, because we know that they are just trying to hold you people together, whether you like it or not. But do you think that you need? Let's quickly bring that one in. I think sometime in November. Is it Yomi? Is it November, October, when yourself and Dr. Sunday Adeyomi Igboho went to number 10 Downing Street to present a letter to the government of the UK. So virtually saying that you need to recognize us, you need to listen to us.
On the 12th of October.
12th of October. Thank you very much. So have you done anything of the sort? No, we know that some people, some individuals in the US came to the Finland conference. However, has there been any statement from the US or any of the countries around the world to say we support this quest or we need to look into it?
Again, like I said before, we are in communication with our allies. I'm not going to start mentioning the names of the countries here, but I promise you, like I said, Our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa has set most of these things in place even before the incident, even before our declaration. And the attorneys involved, they are working day and night to bring the necessary documents to the right tables and all that. So we just have to give them time to do their job, and then we will continue to use the other aspects which we have already established in our nation to continue to protect